Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting! Why? Why?
I don't know what is going on with Onika Petty. Onika! What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. Onika is basically just cussing everybody out. Girl, she cussing people out and asking questions later. Now she beefing with SZA. What's the girl named SZA? SZA, that's her name? This is according to TMZ.com. So Nicki Minaj, SZA sings like a dead effing dog. So Nicki Minaj was conducting her daily Rock Nation roast, and somehow SZA got looped up in the social media post. And SOS, a new beef has been born. SZA rattled off her first post of the day on X Tuesday, posting Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, LOL, silly goose. When Nicki interpreted as a direct shot at her amid her blasting Rock Nation CEO, Desiree Perez. The thing is, SZA's in a completely different time zone, currently on her joint GNX tour with Kendrick Lamar, and had just finished her show at Paris La Défense. I don't know, girl. Some arena in Paris, girl. Shortly after midnight European time. Nicki didn't wait for any clarity or green light. She took off on SZA in a similar fashion she recently did against Jay-Z, lampooning SZA's singing skills, comparing them to everything from a dead dog to a victim wailing over a bee sting. Girl, I'm over here on European time, girl, minding my business. I just got off the stage, and girl, here you come, girl, talking crazy to me. I wasn't even thinking about you, girl. I'm tired. And unfazed SZA clapped back at Nicki, and the Barb's explaining she had just gotten off stage and was unloading some thoughts that had nothing to do with anything Nicki had fuming, let alone in America. SZA's manager, Terrence Punch Henderson, also had also posted about Black Barbies earlier, which also had nada to do with Nicki. It's the name of his Room Full of Mirrors group mate, Lyric Michelle's new song. Nicki hasn't reacted to SZA's explanation if it's not justice for Desiree's daughter, Demarie Haley, she don't give a F. Girl, these are some of the tweets between Nicki and SZA. This is a mess. What is going on with Nicki, y'all? I really don't know. I wish Nicki is so talented. Like, I just wish I know celebrities are human. They bleed the same way we bleed. But I just wish sometimes Nicki moved like I wish Nicki moved kind of like you're not on my level. You know how, and I know everybody is not the same. Because like I said, girl, quiet as it's kept. It's like Rihanna. Rihanna used to be a gutter snipe down to the Twitter. We already know. See, before the billionaire Riri, girl, it was bad gal Riri. And baby, she used to be down to the Twitter, girl, arguing with when I tell you anybody could get a lashing. Whether it was Tiana Taylor, Ciara, fans, it didn't matter. If you said something slick to Riri, she was gonna say something slick right on back. Now she don't too much do all that carrying on no more. You know what I'm saying? Because she's grown, she's evolved. I sometimes wish Nicki moved the same way. Right, girl, at the end of the day, you're Nicki Minaj. From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Nicki is probably like the only female rapper that I can think of that has had the longevity that Nicki has had. That alone is an accomplishment. Nicki is still putting out #1 albums. She's still going on tour. She's still grossing a lot on tour. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's just get into some of these tweets. Now, these are not in any particular order. Nicki, one tweet was LOL. Y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me on Twitter for no reason? We have the receipts, LOL. I never even responded to him. What was his name again, y'all? I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to call him minus 30 million from now on. Me after I suck some good zick. Guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to the ish list. Itty, itty draws. Same thing. Same thing that make you laugh, make you ish. That's basically, I think that's TDE Punch. I think that is TDE Punch. I think that is SZA's ex-manager. And this was when this is when SZA sent out the tweet, Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, LOL, silly goose. And then Nicki responded, because I guess she assumed she was talking about her. Go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Hashtag justice for Demori. Hashtag deposition Perez. Liar, liar, pants on fire, sounding like a effing dead dog. Girl. Itch looking and sounding like she got stung by a effing bee. Dot, 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 draws on my fake freckles. Now, y'all also know, too, that some people are saying that the beef that she has from SZA could also stem from the fact that SZA is, she's on tour with Kendrick Lamar. And so we know that the beef, or I guess the disdain that Nicki and Drake and all the other boys and girls over on the other side of town have for Kendrick Lamar. SZA put, I don't give a F about none of that weird issue popping. I will say this, which I'm glad. Now, this is going to sound like I'm talking out of both sides of my neck. Even though I wish that the girls were not fussing and fighting, I do respect SZA for not letting Nicki just talk to her crazy over the internet. Like SZA responding like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I don't know who you think you are. And then Nicki responded, go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Oh, that's what she said, liar, liar, pants on fire. Sounded like an effing dead dog. So that was in response to SZA. This is a mess. And then this was another tweet she sent out. Itch used to be on Twitter dissing Rihanna, C, etc. But then when it was time to suck Zick and get opportunities from them, she drew them freckles on and got to sucking, right? Allegedly. Like, Itch, stop being jealous of women who you secretly would kill to be up their a-holes. These men putting batteries in y'all backs, and y'all stupid enough to still keep going and not peeping that it's not going to end well for them, are you? Buzz off, Bumblebeena. You know what's so crazy? People could say the same thing about Nicki, though. Because I feel like, and I don't know, this is just what I feel, like I always say, feelings are not necessarily facts. But I feel like sometimes the fight that Nicki takes on is behind some nigga. Girl, like Nicki, you were out here beefing on some real shit because y'all just thought that because Lil Wayne was born and raised in New Orleans, that for some reason, he was entitled to perform at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a battery. Somebody could say there's a battery in your back too. If we're just gonna go ahead and put it out there, she said these men putting batteries in y'all back and y'all stupid enough to keep going, not peeping that it's not going to end well. We could say the same thing about that husband that you chose. Out of all the men Nicki had access to, that's who she decided to marry and procreate with. Y'all don't think that made Nicki look stupid? Out of all the men that Nicki could have in the world, Nicki has a roster of men she could choose from. And you're not gonna get me to believe that that's the best that she could do. Like, do you know the level of inside hate for yourself you had to have this much to be this much of a cunt for no reason to the women you later work with? Now you want to act like you a mother effing tarot card itch quit. What an odd little weirdo. Wait, does SZA think she's more successful than me? Y'all catch me up, please. SZA, if every song you've ever done vanished right now, the music business wouldn't even miss you. I've been to countries you've never heard of. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums. Do you look at the venues I played on my own headline festival tour out of the country last year? Itch, have you ever headlined to 80,000 people? Itch, what have you ever done besides yodel with auto tune that needs that needs retuning? Boo, I'm an icon. You're not. The end. Pay that man for almost breaking his back. Why didn't you speak up when your exec was bullying, harassing me, you dirty man, you dirty man, you cunt. Oh, God, Nicki is a kiki. Why is Nicki cussing this lady out like this? Girl! Ooh. She a man, so Nicki is a kiki, though. Ooh, why is she cussing this lady out like this? She got a dirty man. She can't. Ooh, mm, mm, These botted numbers on your platforms have y'all losing y'all mother effing minds. You the type that would have been quiet in school trying to fit in. You still have no clue who you are. I know you went nights without washing your musty face. Oh, God, this is funny. Oh, God, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I don't care either way. Girl, quiet as this kept. Let them drag each other, girl. We got something to talk about. Not physically, okay? Keep it on the internet. Itch, how you remember exactly where your freckles go? This is actually my first time reading this. This is actually kind of funny. She's a mess. Hashtag justice for Demori, Desiree Perez. We want to discuss your daughter's lawsuit. And did you do the deposition? Oh, okay. Girl. Girl, they also have some tweets, the old tweets, I guess, of SZA back in the day, um, popping her shit. So let's go ahead and get into some of these alleged old tweets from SZA. Now, this is one of the alleged tweets. Beyonce looking more and more like Madonna every day. Could have swore she was just black at one point. Hashtag just saying. That was allegedly posted on 5/20/11, May 20th, 2011 at 1:07 a.m. The next alleged post from SZA was on February the 26th, 2011 at 2:27 p.m. I don't get it, neither. And then she tagged Rihanna. Our Sierra can hold a note worth a damn. One's just worse than the other, so what's the beef? Girl, and quiet as it's kept, girl, SZA, girl, we're gonna be honest, girl, SZA, you ain't no Deborah Cox. Like, And we're just gonna put it out there. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in the fight, but girl, vocally, girl, when I listen to SZA don't give me no more than Rihanna, Ciara, girl. Y'all all could be in a girl group. Girl, SZA, Rihanna, girl, or Ciara couldn't get on stage with Deborah Cox, Whitney, B, Tamia, Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then this is also, she mentioned Nicki. This is from November the 8th, 2011 at 4:37 a.m. Nicki got a problem coming up fast. Shorty, right here goes. And she tagged Iggy Azalea, My World. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, child. This is a mess. I hate this. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny that Nicki was saying in that one tweet though. That shit was hilarious. Nicki's a mess. Cause she funny though. Ooh. Anyway, shout out to Onika. Shout out to SZA, whatever her real name is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I just want Nicki to just go. Girl, I want somebody to take Nicki's phone. I do. Just take Nicki's phone. Nicki, just be the superstar that you're supposed to be. I always say this, and I'm not changing my mind. I really do believe that like Nicki should be in charge of the rap girls, and Beyonce should be in charge of the R&B girly, pop girlies. But it's like Beyonce is in charge of everybody. Like everybody loves Beyonce, and they can't stand Nicki. And I think that is so crazy. I think Nicki might be a mean girl for real, for real. Anyways, all right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.
You are a yodeling fool who needs auto tune, who done dissed every female entertainer, it seems, based off of, the screenshots. Take your yodeling ass on somewhere else, bitch. What the fuck? You done tried to break that man back or something, I think, allegedly. How the fuck did you match the dots every time you put back on the freckles is what we the people want to motherfucking know. And did Desiree Perez take her motherfucking deposition? That's what we wanted. Oh, I knew that was gonna get you mad, Des. Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys. Now, Barbs, I love you very much. So I have to do I have to do a meeting, but so we can have some fun in an hour, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, y'all, please know that outside of the accusations and stuff of anything I say, like in terms of alleged abuse of power and anything, outside of that, please know that this is all entertainment and should be treated as such. Okay? Please know that. It's okay to have a good laugh. Y'all know I love a good laugh. But ultimately, this is not that serious, you guys, okay? And honestly, I hate having to speak like this to women, to engage in this. I know it might sound unbelievable, but I really don't. I don't like it. I rather deal with men. I rather speak to men and cuss men out or whatever has to be done because that's where it's gotten at, as of now, that's where it is. So, with these women not having any understanding that they've been constantly used as pawns. And now streams have been vanishing left and right. Where have they gone? Oh my. But talent wins. And talent is God given. Okay, I will come back in 1 hour, you guys. All right, love you.